It was a great workshop. I learned a lot new things about communicating in bullet points so that you can cater to small attention span of the listener, about new things on how to effectively build your influence and a brand of yourself. I would highly recommend any future uh, workshop. It's an interactive session. Be prepared for it. Probably having the best sense and presence of mind would help you learn a lot through the session.
Presentation on communication with impact. It taught me so many more things about myself and how I could become a better communicator, how I can absolutely make an impact by using body language and using influencing techniques to understand my customers. An influencer is the most highly sought out skills in business. If you can influence people, you can be powerful. And this presentation today made everybody more powerful. It helped people understand how to communicate better. No BS, which is boring stuff. There's no boring stuff in this presentation. I absolutely love the way he engaged in everybody. I love the lessons and the activities and the drills that he did for us. It was absolutely astounding with what we learned from this presentation, and we learned so much. I think that I am 100% better by coming to this event. I would recommend anyone who wants to personally develop themselves in their communication. Communication is what changes the world.
And I feel bad for my other colleagues and friends who couldn't make it today. Is a great speaker. I really like the way he was able to transfer knowledge to all the people in the room. I really like the way the exercises were staged. I like his interaction. He even had the chance to give one-on-one tips and tricks to people who wanted them. I like the live coaching style also. I would recommend this to most people who want to be effective speakers in their workplaces. So like if I'm able to practice these the things that I learned today in my everyday tasks and everyday routine, I feel at some point I will be able to perfect it and be a very effective and good speaker and communicator, and finally communicate with impact.
The energy was great. It's really brought in the crowd to give us a lot of pointers that I never really thought about, because communication is something we kind of take for granted. Everyone just thinks it's just a natural thing. It doesn't require practice or technique. I thought he really laid that down. As an engineer, I think it's really great to break that down into techniques you can use and specific approaches you can take. So I think it's just those techniques that are more manageable now that they're broken down, where I didn't really know how to approach it. It's such an overwhelming topic, communication, but these are subtopics that you can kind of work through. So I thought that was really great. I think it's great. I thought it was really dynamic, and like I said, I think it's a great topic that regardless of where people are, whether they're an engineer, whether business, any type of background, I think it's applicable to anyone, regardless of age as well.
Energy level was great. I really enjoyed being here, and I learned a lot of good things about communication skills, presentation, body language. It was a really good workshop. It's really helpful, useful as a professional, as a student, in any sphere of life. You learn a lot from other people, the experiences, you share different kind of knowledge, experience, you get to interact with different kind of people, which is pretty good. You don't get to do that pretty often. It was a great workshop. You guys should attend it for sure.
So the biggest takeaway I got from this communications workshop was the structure of how to structure your message. I found the presentation very engaging, very informative. He had activities that were organized, and found interacting with others very beneficial to learning more about communication and different communication styles. It's helping you to learn about your soft skills, and this isn't something that you'll naturally learn on the job. Opportunities like these help enhance you for future roles outside the technical realm, and I find that life after school tends to be more focused on your soft skills as you build your career up into senior leadership. It's super fun, and hope to be out for the next event.